Put me in the game.
On a gorgeous southern afternoon, EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to Atlanta, Georgia, and inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 between the New Orleans Saints and the Atlanta Falcons. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. First play, first pass for Brady. He finds his man, complete. That's Curtis. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. That's evidence of why you spend a high draft pick on a receiver, isn't it, Charles?
It certainly is. His ability to make plays like that, and we've seen flashes of it from him so far in his rookie season. But also, it opens things up for the rest of the offense because they have to bring their attention to him as well.
Locates Kamara on the out route. And he's got some space here. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Well, these two teams, they met in New Orleans earlier in the year with the Saints coming out on top. So a win here in Atlanta would give them the season sweep. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Working from the gun, it's Brady. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Will go down as a gain of 6. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. So a decent gain there, but not their 4th consecutive first down like they had on the first 3 plays.
You sound almost disappointed there. You want to fire the offensive coordinator on that one or what?
They'd gotten into a rhythm. I thought they were just going to keep going.
Well, almost a win for the defense, but if that's your win, you're not doing very well right now.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's got his big tight end here. And the Saints are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now
hello everybody. Hope everyone's had a great President's Day.
There on 1st and goal.
Don't understand why we celebrate as a holiday, but we do.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Brady to throw.
Wow, fucking Jesus, Madden. I know he's running fucking hands. Literally, Chris Olave got hit by every single soul. It's like he's got prayer from a firing squad.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. It's Kamara. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Lutz good on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Falcons 1st and 10 here as Ridder gets them ready at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He'll look to throw.
Oh my God. Damn it. Come on. Fucking stay whipping me. You know I'm streaming, right? Do you know? Well, sometimes I cool the chat audio comes in sometimes.
We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out. I think they give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now.
You just came saying at the right when I was gave a on 3rd down conversion too, so that's awesome.
Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
No, I gave up it. Oh, come on. Sack him.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Yeah, okay. There we go. Good defense.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Holy shit, bro. Penny, you are goddamn the fucking worst offensive lineman I've ever laid fucking eyes on. Like, look at that. You fucking, oh my God, you went, I don't know 9-1 is, but he basically took you out, said you suck. Yeah, you let Flosky absolutely destroy you. Like, it wasn't even a contest.
On 2nd and 12, Brady. That's complete.
And that's why fucking having linebackers on the field is absolutely miserable.
40 before being dropped. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
Also, I want to point the record that Penny's back on the ground again.
Brady now to throw.
Fucking, for the love of fucking God, can Chris Olave stop getting bumped by every single player on my team?
How well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage?
Manny, Chris Olave can just not find a way to not get bumped.
With his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll run out of the gun.
Oh my God.
And this may be a
This offensive line is so pissed poor. I can't wait to the fucking all of you fucking guys. Every single one of you are gone.
The running lanes have definitely not been
we cannot get.
His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Okay.
Throwing is Brady on third down. He finds his man complete. That's Curtis. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 21. 18 yards, a big pickup there on third down. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. This is caught. Touchdown. Chris Olave hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Saints are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Lutz with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they are back down to the 500 mark after 2 straight losses. And Charles, this is a team that, to be frank, their play has really dropped off the last couple of weeks.
And Brandon, I think there's a sense around the building.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll look to throw here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
He didn't fumble that? Oh my Jesus. And we just tackled him 4 or 5 yards. That's fucking ridiculous.
But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Fair catch call for it and taken just inside the 10-yard line. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10.
All right, offensive line. We got to get pushed forward.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
To throw again on 2nd down, Brady. He completes it to Olave. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A gain of 32 that time.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Now a 1st down.
I literally ID'd the fucking mic. I ID'd the mic. You fucking... Oh my God. I hate this fucking offensive line for passion.
That's what I'd like to see out of this defense.
I think I'd rather jump off a cliff.
It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now Brady. Flushed out right. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
The Saints on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 11. Now Brady.
He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Walked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Brady going to go on 4th down. Got an open man. It's allowed.
You gotta drop his flat too. He's got to adjust his flat. He's being burned on the corner route too much.
4th down conversion plays. You usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10.
I had that freaking out too, but he's just giving up the big play too much.
A drastic shift forward. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
We just,
And he'll fight his way
oh my
down
god.
around the 12.
This is my, like, I have had to become a passer of this team because we just cannot run. We cannot get any push.
Once again on that last play, stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Down to the 6
Like I cannot get any push from this
he
team.
gets halfway to the goal line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
This is my biggest pet peeve because people who know me, I like to run the football when I can. But we cannot run the football in certain teams for some reason.
6 points. Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0.
Fun fact, everyone, it's super cold in Washington, and anyone was curious.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes
This is crazy.
This is an important possession.
They have made O-line blocking this game so bad.
Few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they.
That's like ridiculous.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. They're going to look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now back to throw.
He caught that. I'm not even upset about that. I'm not even upset. I got a couple things going my way so far. Probably wish you didn't have 2 o'clock on now.
And they get one here in the passing game.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Again, he'll drop to throw. And the
Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Cameron Jordan in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Saints out on top as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports.
And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back, and he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Here we go.
They're going to try and throw.
Oh, good
Going down
please.
the middle, and it's complete.
Fucking Dealers did not get animation.
10, 5. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
After the big play, a chance to finish.
If he gives
now
up all
on
the
1st
passion,
and
I don't
goal.
think he did it. Yep, that's why he did it. He's got a breakout game
No
with him.
signal yet. I don't think
But
he
if
got
he has
in.
a breakout
They'll
game, I'm
mark
surprised he's
him
not
at
using
the
him more.
1. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far.
Well, he's not in the game now.
This could
Okay,
be
I'm
their chance to
confused.
get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
2nd and 1. Oh, the ball comes out.
Or is
on
it
the
breakout
hit, but they'll say it's
Algier and he
incomplete.
just forgot to sub him
Well,
in?
partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
So can this New Orleans defense stand tall again? 3rd and goal. He'll drop to throw.
Oh, good throw.
The ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Falcons are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the 2nd half.
A trick shot on the extra point, but it is good off the left upright. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
You know what my favorite thing to eat is?
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
I'm confused. BJ, why did you just send that?
The Saints offense on the field.
Wow, that's impressive. How did they know? How does it know
They were
that?
terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because
Oh, fuck. God damn it. Son of a fucking
drive, so you can bet
bitch.
that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Who's out there? Tre'Quan Smith, man?
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara.
God, can you guys? Oh my
Gain there to make it second.
There's no, oh my
In the
fucking
first half, he was
Jesus.
held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On 2nd and 9, Brady. They'll get this out to Kamara.
I'll be so
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. From the gun, it's Brady.
God damn, you got there. Was that? What was that? That's the opportunity drop past that far. Good for him.
They've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
God, I'm so fucking hungry.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is going to have the Saints first down as they manage
so
to
hungry.
convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Brady to throw again.
Oh my God, the fucking touchdown, you piece of shit. Fucking block, you fucking god damn it.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack.
Come on,
of the game,
man, just
and he
block.
had a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
On 2nd down.
Hey, we got fucking pushed, baby. Let's go. Woo.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. And he is going to have a Saints first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and
For
short.
the National
What's
Football
on?
League.
What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And there's a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And he'll get 4 there down to about the 12-yard line.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Kamara. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. Now Brady bounces forward.
Oh my God, we just didn't fucking touch it.
Lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. The defensive coordinators love that. You got a cornerback willing to stick his nose in there, come up on run support.
Mayer ran around him.
Pass dead in its tracks.
And partner, one good thing about trying to defend that play, you should see it coming the whole way. You see the receiver coming in motion in your direction.
And he takes
Takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints.
Alvin Kamara.
His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season.
And the Saints are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
Lutz with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Here we go.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Black Ultra. Ready?
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
This pass is caught by London.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's good for 28 yards. So they move from 136 over to the other as they come up on 1st down. Back to throw here.
Oh, pick it!
That's nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
He's going to keep this again.
Yeah,
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Cameron Jordan able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
Red, cycle.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Saints are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Brady.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. On the check down, he finds Kamara.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and look like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
On first down, Brady. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Saints. Deontay Hardy with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their
But, all right, going back to that question now. So the car could tell how if you've been drinking.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
The only way I could tell if the car, like when you open the car handle, it has like a, like, you know how you have like a little needle, like a test if you have like for diabetes and something like that.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This will be their third straight defeat. And look at this, they come right back with a big shot down.
He's definitely got to break out someone. I don't know who, but he's got to break out someone. It can't be Drake because he would have fucking scored Drake.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a.
It has to be out here, but he has to get 3 touchdowns with him.
We're already looking at a first and goal situation. They'll run here with Algier, and nowhere to run on the interior.
Like he has to give the ball. I'm just confused now.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. Second and goal. And it's out. He put it on the carpet.
On it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. 74 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point in the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell you...
He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped.
No let-up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And I actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the third quarter doing the old hold-up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the fourth quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
And they take a knee. And they will take a knee here. The last 2 plays, each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12. So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So for New Orleans, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1.